I am going to show you 4 tools, common tools that you very likely have at home and why you should use them to start a watercolor painting with. In the second half, I will then show you how you can turn these initial color patterns blotches into actual paintings. So stay with me, don't hang up on me here. The algorithm does not like that, and it's only 5 minutes, so stay tuned and listen what I have to say. Now, you can wonder, why would you start a painting with a spoon, Malin? Really, a whisk? I mean, we have palette knives, right? We have brushes. Let's use that. Well, no, I say we do not use that. At least not if you, like me, have had a lot of fear of the white paper and a lot of anxiety. When we use a brush, there is immediately an expectation for us to create something of value. When I start this painting now with a whisk, I have never done that before, so I had no idea how this would turn out. It creates curiosity. When I use a palette knife, there is an expectation, because I have seen other people on YouTube use them in tutorials, and immediately I kind of have the expectation that my painting should look a bit like theirs. But by using, like here, a stick with lichen on it, I mean, I have no idea how that's gonna turn out. I'm starting to get curious. I wonder how these patterns will look like, or I wonder what I can do with this now. So after the paintings, the initial paintings, have dried, I then add details with a brush. I mean, you could go on and use sticks or something like that, but now that we already do have some painting on the paper, the anxiety, at least for me, is kind of gone now. The damage, if you want to call it like that, is already done, and now let's see what I can do with this. This painting, which I started with a whisk, I thought it looked a bit like some kind of grassy area and a field, so I put in 2 little deers that basically look like goats, but it's fine. You could use a reference instead. I didn't do that now. This painting that I started with a lichen, I thought it looked a bit like some kind of Nordic scenery, you know, like northern Scandinavia. So I put in a couple of trunks and branches, and you don't need a lot of detail. The goal with this is not to create paintings that are the best paintings ever made. The goal of this is to free yourself from the anxiety, from the fear of the white paper, and starting to get your creativity to flow. Because once you have made this painting, maybe you feel like, hey, I could go on and try something more with some other colors, and you get inspired and you start getting creative, and that is what this is basically about. Adding some birds here, and a little bit of soft pastel. You can use a variety of mediums. You don't have to stick just to watercolor. See what the initial patterns are. What do you see in them? This I thought looked like some kind of foresty stuff, and I put in a little red cloaked figure. If you would like to see the whole process from start to finish, go to my Ko-Fi, link is in the description, and you can see the whole process from start to finish. It's about 1.5 hours long, and I split it in 2 parts. It's the golden hour tier, and it's only €3 a month. And of course, you don't only have to use a dishwasher brush or a whisk. You can use rocks, sticks, flowers, seashells, whatever it is you might come up with, and start a painting like this. And again, these are not the greatest paintings ever. They will not end up in some gallery or La Louvre, but they're not supposed to. They're only supposed to get your creativity started and to lose the fear of the blank paper. And yeah, this is basically the results of these. Tell me what's your favorite of these. And this painting, let me know in the comments what you think I started this painting with. It's the most unusual tool that I have used so far. I'll let you know next week. Otherwise, go to the Ko-Fi, become a member, and you'll get the answer there. And again, if you would like to see the whole process and hearing me doing a lot of talking, please consider joining the Golden Hour tier. And yeah, that was about it. Thank you for listening for over 5 minutes, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.